Mikey, I hope you're ready to lose to my house on the water today, because I gave a lot of money to make it nice and sturdy.
Yes.
What are you gonna do? You got nothing but wood.
JJ, something tells me I won't need anything else to beat
What
you. So I strongly advise you to make a house and hide out there. It's gonna be dangerous here soon.
Whoa!
How confident you are. Well, that's it. I've already managed to finish building my house.
Seriously?
So now I just have to furnish it. Mikey, how are you doing?
Yep.
Your house looks pretty dangerous to me.
You better look at the shore.
What the?
How I've been wanting to try to make a tsunami with a golem for a long time.
Oh no!
And all because it weighs so much. And there's a couple houses up ahead. But it's okay if the wave blows them away.
JJ, what are we going to do now? It's not good.
Ah!
If we don't run away, the wave could blow our houses down. But I believe my treehouse will be fine.
Oh,
So we just need to hide in it.
we should get inside too.
Yes!
I hope it holds up.
Looks like our house was able to withstand such a big tsunami. But I can't be so sure about Mikey's house. Look,
Whoa!
it's just floating on the water.
I think Mikey can handle things on his own somehow. In the meantime, we need to get all the excess water off our property. And by the way,
Booyah!
what do you think of the idea of a pool? I think it's gonna be super cool.
Yes!
I mean, we'll be able to swim in the comfort of our own home. There's no way Mikey could build something like this. Although he'd have to start by saving his house.
I'm so glad it's our family and not Mikey's family that has a lot of money. We can afford a lot of things.
That's it. We're rid of the excess water.
Booyah!
So now we can start building our pool. And it's a good thing I decided to put more blocks in this house.
Oh.
It's gonna be beautiful. And also, such a pool will be very useful because it will not use chemically purified water, but natural water. So we can swim as much as we want.
By the way, don't forget the sunbeds and the good umbrellas. After all, the sun is quite strong here. And I don't want to melt in the next couple days.
Oh.
By the way, how's Mikey doing? Should we help them out?
And why do you worry about them? It's Mikey. He'll always find a way out of a tough situation. So all we have to do is enjoy our wonderful pool house. I'm so glad I made a house like this.
JJ, how's it going in there?
What
Did you
the-
really think my house would just sink and we'd go somewhere else? No, I didn't. I was able to rebuild.
Oh. Wait, are those pirates? Don't even think about touching us. We're rich. So I'll pay you. Why don't you take a walk to the cabin next door? That's where you can steal from.
Who would have thought we'd get so much gold so quickly? Now let's rob another family. What can you offer us? I hope it's gold.
Hey! I'm sorry, but I don't have anything at all. Unlike the last house, I'm not so rich. And how dare you destroy my house? If anything, I just had it fixed recently. So get out.
It's so funny watching Mikey and his family get into trouble. But what's that sound? Looks like the ship's attacking us too.
Oh no!
So we need to hide in the house right now.
JJ, are we sure we're going to be okay?
Yes!
I'm just worried.
Looks like the pirates have sailed out of our area after all. So now we can live here in peace. And something tells me Mikey's gonna start fixing up his house. So we should get going too.
You're right. We'd better get on with the settling in for now.
Yes!
Because it's kind of weird that we have a house, but it's empty inside. I mean, we're gonna need a place to sleep soon.
Oh, don't worry. I'll have everything we need for a comfortable stay here soon.
Oh!
So we'll just sit in the house and watch television. By the way, it's a small space, so I'm sure I'll be done in no time.
Booyah!
In the meantime, you can relax or lie by the pool. There are 2 sun loungers there. To tell you the truth, I'd be very happy to just lie down and relax too. But in a new house, I always have a lot of work to do.
Honey, why don't you do the kitchen first?
What the?
After all, we've been in this house long enough, but we have no place to cook. So you do the kitchen, and then you can decorate it however you want.
Don't worry, I've already done everything you asked. And I had so much kitchen furniture that I could even make a breakfast table.
Whoa.
Now our house is gonna look so much cooler. By the way, there's still plenty of room, so I'll fill it with chairs and shelves.
Yes!
Who knows? Maybe one day we'll have a lot of guests and then all these chairs will definitely come in handy.
JJ, I haven't heard from you in a while. Don't tell me you noticed that I started a home improvement project and decided to do the same.
Oh, no!
I didn't think you'd copy me.
Let Mikey think what he wants, but I just decided it's time for me to fix up my house. He's got a point, though, because that's what I thought after I saw Mikey's house. But it's time for me to concentrate. After all, I still have a couple of rooms I need to furnish. And I also want it to be nice. So I'm going to put in some big plants. Hey! Huh? Great. I think the house looks amazing now. Whoa. By the way, those 2 chairs I should totally have put in here because they create a very cozy space. And I know what I want to do next.
Dad, did you really finish the first floor already?
I take it you're done with the first floor.
Yes!
So what do you say we do a little prank on Mikey? He's busy right now, so he won't notice.
Oh. Now I'm even curious about what Mikey wants to build. But he's still not gonna make it. Because while he's there, I'm gonna duck under his house and do something there. I think there was a big shark swimming not too far from our houses. And if I did it right, I could get it to attack Mikey's whole house. First, I need to leave a big stake in the deep end. I'm so glad I had so much meat on me. Yes! The most important thing is that the shark doesn't smell it too quickly, because then I could be its dinner, and that would be sad. I also really hope Mikey doesn't decide to rush out of his building, because he might realize I'm not on my island, and then the whole plan could go awry. That's it. The shark's in place. So now I have to get back to my house as fast as I can. Mikey, I hope you're doing okay so far, because you're about to get in trouble.
JJ, what did you do? Don't tell me you managed to lure a big shark in here. But why are you doing this to me? I just recently deferred the house.
Mikey, I'm just trying to keep you sharp. Yes! And if you can beat the big shark, you'll be a hero. In the meantime, I'm just gonna take it easy and keep setting up the house.
I promise you that as soon as I get all my problems solved, I'll go straight for revenge. And you're not gonna like what I'm gonna do. Now it's time for me to beat the shark.
Something tells me Mikey won't be able to get to my house for a long time, so I don't have to worry at all. And by the way, I'm getting a pretty nice bathroom. Booyah! I'm glad it's got a jacuzzi. But in order for this place to be well organized, I still need to add quite a few elements. It's a good thing I actually have them. And I still have to hang towels and put in more cabinets.
JJ, I hope you made the bathroom so it's easy to turn around in. Because if there's not enough room, you'll be remodeling the whole thing.
Oh. Don't worry, there will be plenty of room for everyone. So just keep enjoying our vacation. I hope to have a vacation soon. But for now, I've got the sleeping quarters coming up. I'm so glad I'll have at least one little corner of quiet here. Yes! Although something tells me I'll never sleep alone. So I should have made a bigger house. And by the way, I don't think the shark prank will be the only one. Because if I don't do anything here, I'm gonna get bored fast. And why hasn't Mikey gotten back at me yet?
Dad, and Uncle Mikey's still fighting the shark. I don't think he's gonna win. So the shark's gonna have a lot of food for dinner. So how long till you're done fixing up the house?
I thought Mikey was in big trouble now. Yes! And you don't have to worry about the house, because I'll have it ready soon. And by the way, I think you should prepare for the next prank. That's it. I think I've made a nice room. Whoa. So now I can take a little break. I had some smoke grenades somewhere. Well, I'm definitely gonna go on vacation. Yes. So I'm gonna spend some time throwing balloons at Mikey's house. Except they're not just any balloons. What? They have lava inside them.
JJ, why do you keep trying to destroy my house somehow? Don't you realize wood burns well? So why don't you stop throwing stuff at my house and mind your own business?
I didn't realize Mikey was actually made of wood, but it's just more fun for me. And by the way, I think we could have a grilling area on our property. How about that?
That sounds like it would be a great idea to me.
Booyah!
Because it's been so long since I've had grilled meat. And the cool thing is we can afford it in a house on the water. It's very upscale.
Who knew you had so many plans, JJ? First you flood my house with lava to destroy me. And then you make a grilling area for your family like it's nothing.
I'm sorry, Mikey, but I can't help it.
Seriously?
I just have a really nice life. And I try to make the most of it. And you're just trying to survive in your house. So why don't you just swim away?
Pretty soon, you're gonna regret what you're saying.
Whoa.
And of course, I'm not going anywhere. Because if I do, I'll admit you were right. and I don't agree with what you said at all.
I wish Mikey could understand everything I do. And now I'm carefully arranging the plants around my house. Even they're expensive. So if Mikey touches them, I'll destroy him. And for now, I'd still rather concentrate on the grill area. I want to be able to just sit out here, so I'm going to put the couch right outside. I don't think it's gonna rain for a couple days.
Honey, how soon can we use the grill? I just found some good cuts of meat, so it would be best to cook them over an open flame.
Hang on a bit. I want to get our lot up to snuff. After all, it's almost done here. All that's left is to put up the benches. And now we can walk around our house. I think so many plants add to the beauty. And I really hope Mikey doesn't break any of this. Yes! Because I'm gonna be so upset.
JJ, would you come over here, please? I think Mikey's gonna try to steal our boats, so if you have a gun, you should attack him. And then let's finish our house.
JJ, I wasn't even trying to attack you or steal anything. So why don't you stop shooting at me with your bow? We're friends, so just go away.
Who would have thought I'd be betrayed by my friend?
What?
I trusted you. I thought you wouldn't steal anything. But you were jealous of my cool boats. Now I'm definitely not gonna let you visit. And it's better if I just focus on fixing up the house. Yes! Because I don't have much left to do. I think I just haven't finished the attic. I feel like it would be the perfect place for our little grocery store. After all, we're planning on staying in this house for a while, so we're gonna need a lot of food. Yes, kid. We're done with this. But we have to move fast before they stop us.
Dad, I hope you get through this quickly. Because I want you to teach me how to use the fishing rod. If I catch a fish, I'll be a real hero.
Son, don't worry. We'll have plenty of time to fish with you. In the meantime, I have to get all the food ready so it doesn't go to waste. And by the way, I've definitely overdone it on the quantity. But better that than if we had to forage for food. Yes! Because the most important thing is that this place is like a vacation for us. And what if I leave the shelves of books here too? That's it. I think I'm done with the food. Which means I just need to put everything I have in my inventory here. And to tell you the truth, there's a lot of furniture in there. I could just give something to Mikey. Yes! But I'm not gonna do it on principle. Because he's not my friend anymore. And I really want to sink his house. Mikey, do you hear that?
What?
I will destroy you.
Tell me, what did I do to you this time?
Huh?
I don't think you even saw me. So why don't you just keep fixing up your house and leave me alone?
Oh no!
I'm getting tired.
Mikey really thinks this is the best I can do, but he's dead wrong. And by the way, I have a very interesting attic, because I can get food and I can read a book. And since there's already too little space here, I should call it a day. Unless I can install some more shelves of books, I don't need them in my inventory anyway. Now everything's just fine.
JJ, when are you gonna come down here? I feel like you've been gone forever. You have to take breaks too.
I just had a brilliant idea. I want to make a room for myself with computers. But since there's no more room left in the house, I'm going to make an underwater dome. I think it's gonna look really cool. I hope Mikey doesn't notice what I'm doing here, because he could destroy whatever I'm planning on doing here. Although I could fight back, but I'd rather not take any unnecessary risks. And I need to get a little more house blocks.
I take it you're going to go set up another underwater room?
Yes!
I hope you can finish it quickly, because I want to have a picnic for us.
I think I'll have this place set up in no time. It's a small room, and I don't need a lot of furniture. Basically, I just want a table, a chair, and a computer.
JJ, what is it you decided to do underwater? I'll tell you right off the bat. If this is the path to do a prank for me again, I'm going to attack you right now. And I can flood you real fast.
Mikey, don't even think about breaking anything.
Really?
In case you didn't realize, I'm just trying to make this a comfortable room for me. So just mind your own business, and I'll leave you alone. I'm so glad I was able to talk Mikey out of attacking me, because it would have been a shame if I drowned so many electronics. I think I've got the perfect computer, but it's still a little small in this room, so I'm gonna add some arcade machines. And I can't even remember how long ago I bought them, but it's great to have them. Because sometimes it's good not to sit at a desk for hours, but to move around a bit. I'll also have a water supply in here. By the way, I think I could broadcast from a place like this, because anyone would love to watch me play in the middle of the ocean. That way, I could definitely be popular. By the way, I shouldn't forget that I have to get to the surface soon. And I'm going to do it in a very interesting way, because I have an underwater ship with me. But before heading to the surface, I need to finish up in this room, because then I won't have the energy to do it. And I think this is where the rug will match all the furniture perfectly. And that's it now, so I can get out of my underwater room.
Yes!
I'm sure my family has missed me very much by now. And the last thing I want to see on land is Mikey's face. And by the way, what a cool house I got. I just started with the foundation. Mikey, get away from my house right now.
I'm so glad you finally came up from your underwater room. I'll probably have to put a limit on it. But now we can live in peace in our house on the water.
And I hope no one gets in our way. Because I can expect anything from Mikey. But he's kind of figured out that I'm stronger. So now we can swim in our pool in peace. But sooner or later, we're gonna have to go home. Because there's not enough supplies here to last a lifetime. So enjoy the moment.
Booyah!